Hey everybody, still Saturday. I am just back. I have no packages or anything. I just wanted to address what I wanted to address before on my last video that happens to be uploading now. My little Primark purchase. The thing is that I wanted to discuss a situation of, let's say, like consequences. I want to talk about consequences, not that you need a lesson in consequences. I'm having a lovely, delicious roast beef and cheese sandwich and a coffee while I'm doing this. The thing is, I watch certain vloggers, as you well know. I'm sure certain vloggers, that's what makes the world go around. I'm watching vloggers, you're watching vloggers. Everybody seems to know everybody, who they like. And we all have our favorites. And I do have a few favorites. And one of the favorites is, and I know I speak of them often, I do mention them, is WDWNT, which is Walt Disney World News Today. They have a website. They also have a vlog on, they also do Instagram, they do Twitter, but they also do YouTube. And I kind of watch them as if I'm watching the evening news. And I've stated that before as well. And Tom, who is the host and runs the program, it's very well put together. I find it very informative. And like 80 to 85% out of 100, that's where I get my source of information from. Well, the thing is that, the situation's happening with Bob Chapek. We know petitions going around. Petition happens to be doing, I think, better than what anybody else thinks. The numbers are still going up. People are still signing. I personally know people in person that signed that petition. You want something done. You want to be heard. Don't be intimidated. Just do what you need to do. It seems that Bob Chapek, there's a situation about D23. I have the basic membership. I don't pay for my membership, so therefore I don't really get any perks with that. I mean, the more you pay to be in that membership, like anything else in Disney, the more perks you get. All right, fine. I'm just a regular person. I'm one of the little people who don't get any perks for doing that. You're entitled to special purchases and all that. I don't get any of that. So anyhow, well, it seems that Bob Chapek, it was, stated he was supposed to show up at the D23 event that's going to be happening. Well, draw your own conclusions. You want to believe what you want to believe. You don't want to believe what you don't want to believe. That's up to you. I want to believe what I want to believe. I know what I want to know. And I'm good with that. The thing is that all of a sudden, Bob is going to be nowhere to be found. And he's not going to be speaking at the D23 event. Now, you figure the CEO of the company, Walt Disney World, CEO of Disney, the Disney company, would show up to speak. I mean, he's supposed to be representing the company. Hello? Well, it turns out he's not going to be speaking. The thing is that the truth be told, that he has been heckled and he has been a little bit ridiculed, and I guess the petition is like really sticking it to him. Let's be honest. So now he's not going to show up. But the thing is that it was nervy because people do pay to be at the event. People do, the ones who are invited, I guess right down to the vloggers, they get red carpet access, whatever the case may be. Those people, the ones who, are fans of your company, the ones who actually are supportive of your company, the ones who know that all the crap that's going on, but yet still support your company, they're going to show up, but yet you're not going to be there? That's his right, I guess. That's his right. However, it was never stated. It said in the thing that he was going to be there. Now, all of a sudden, that line is gone. So he disappeared. This seems to cause a little bit of havoc for people. Okay, fine. But when you speak of these things, the Disney company doesn't like, nobody likes negativity. I totally understand that. Nobody likes negativity. But I'm going to tell you this. In order for you to receive that negativity, most likely 9 times out of 10, the problem is you. People aren't making this up. It's happening in front of them. They're just, it's not even to draw your own conclusions things. This stuff is happening. And this is why I respect people who do the real thing. I live for the reality. Again, I'm not for the fantasy. I can't live in the fantasy 24 hours a day. There's got to be some sort of normalcy. There's got to be some sort of reality. I cannot, some Disney people, they walk around in a freaking costume every day. You know this. I've specified that. I've spoke about it. I can't do that. I'm like 20 minutes of it and I'm done. I've never showed up anywhere in a costume. However, you have loyal supporters that are going, hey, wait a minute. Now, if you feel like you've been gypped, you probably are. This is what the reality is. You people just keep supporting and, oh, I love Disney. Oh, I go and I'm dead. No, it didn't lose the magic. I was just down there. It was great. Everything was great. It can't be great. It is impossible. It is impossible. When you have underlining things that are just happening, that are unraveling. This company seems to be unraveling, and they don't like it. They don't like it. Nobody likes negativity. I know that. Get out of the fantasy and step into the reality and open your eyes and see what's going on. Now, the company did not like what the vloggers are posting and decided to write them a nasty post. And I mean, it was pretty nasty. Now, this is a person that is loyal to you. And you go ahead and, you know what? We don't like what you're saying, so therefore we're going to stop you from that. No. You can't do that. Hey, listen. Still freedom of speech in this country. At least we still have that. At least I think we do. In my book, it is. So, you can't stop really somebody from actually saying something. They are reporting the truth. You cannot handle the truth. So therefore, you try to put your foot up their ass. But what you're doing is you're actually putting your foot up your own ass. Disney. Things are starting to enclose. Things are starting to, I see it getting a little bit stuffy with them. I think they're starting to feel a little bit of pressure. Not everybody is going to enjoy what you're doing. And people are voicing their opinions on it. Contrary, you do not like the opinions. Tough. So instead of dealing with the opinions and trying to fix a situation, trying to fix something, you wind up making it even worse. How the hell does this even happen? What is wrong with you people? Let's face it. There are other vloggers that they are loyal to this company. One of the vloggers, I had specified this, did a post on it. One of the vloggers are feeling, they felt the consequence because there was a video that was posted, they still had a video up from 10 years ago. Disney didn't like this. Disney felt the backlash and they says, listen, We're feeling it, so therefore we got to get rid of them. So what did Disney do? They cut them off at the knees. These are people who are getting invited to red carpet events and, got perks with trips, and all of a sudden, that's what you do to these people? These people are loyal to you. It's not your vloggers, it's you. Wake up. This is what this company does to you people, right? And you people are just still being loyal. See, there's two sides to this. There's them and there's you. So we already know about their situation. We know what they don't like. But now they seem to be coming down on vloggers. And they're writing not very nice posts. First of all, it probably wasn't even done in private. It was probably done on an open post where everybody could see it. I don't know. I seen what was reported. I seen the post and I went, you even have the nerve as a company to even do that to somebody that was actually loyal to you. They are giving you publicity. These vloggers, as of now, and I've said this now for the past few years, I have been watching these vloggers are what basically, in my opinion, these vloggers is what's keeping this company going. Now, this company needs to understand, and I'm putting it out there, without these people, you guys are nothing. You guys would disappear. Maybe that's what needs to happen with you. Maybe you should actually feel that burn. And I wish that would actually happen. I wish that would happen. If you can't take it, just, go. CEO needs to go. My husband explains to me a very good thing, and I understand what he's saying. Let's switch off and do a ballpark figure of something. And ballpark, I use that word because we're going to relate to a ball team, a baseball team, let's say, or a football team, any kind of a sports team. When the team is down and the team is not doing so good, my husband always said, and I said, well, why can't they do this? My husband says, no, you can't do that. You can't get rid of a whole team. You have to get rid of the manager. They took out a manager. They got a new manager. It's now become a whole new ball team because of that manager. It's the one person that you actually need to hold something together. Basically, Disney is a company. Your company is slipping. Your company is failing. Your CEO is causing a lot of problems with this company. Your CEO. Now the team has to get rid of their CEO, their manager, let's say. The company needs to do this. It makes sense now. It just seems like I had to put the two and two together. It makes sense now. You can't get rid of a whole team. But you got to get rid of the main source of the situation. So that's bad. And I thought Eisner was bad. I thought Eisner was bad. That was my days of Eisner. But that is the situation. So it seems that Disney is now starting to kind of come down on these vloggers. That's terrible. These are people that are supporting you. Try and work together with them, but instead now you're starting to go against them because things are coming down on you. There's another situation with a vlogger, a woman. She has a little situation now as well. That is just ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. And I think you know what I'm talking about. It's now starting to make a circulation. I tweeted about it. I retweeted about it. I retweeted about it. I want it out there. It is now making a little bit of a stink. And that's good. If you want something done, you have to do it. And everybody complains about the Lightning Lane and the Genie Plus and the thing. I think within overtime, if enough people can actually stick together and fight and put up that, we're not going to take this. That Genie Plus, I have a feeling, will not be around by next year. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm hoping. There's just numerous things with this company that is just unfriggin' believable. When is enough enough? That is my slogan. When is enough enough? I'm sitting back going, I can't believe you people are actually putting up with this. If nobody bought Genie Plus, if nobody bought Lightning Lane, if nobody in the whole country doesn't buy Genie Plus, do you know what they would do? Forget it. It's over. They're over. Because they're relying on these things. They're throwing things at you. They know what to throw at you. They know you're the sucker that's going to put up with it. Stop putting up with it. That's what I say. Stop putting up with it. Fight back. So much goes on sometimes, like in my head, like I want to say, I'm going to leave this the way it is right now. It is totally, totally, totally insane what is going on. But Disney, little by little, is starting to show their true colors. See, now they're going after their vloggers. It's because they're because they feel that it's ruining their image. What? First of all, I'd like to know about your image, because right now you ain't got any. You've lost that image. You've lost that image, let's say 18, 19 months ago. The pandemic, you using that pandemic for such an excuse, it is not even funny. God sees everything. God help you people, really. Maybe even God's probably going, you're on your own. I mean, you created something that's, I don't think you really realize what you started. This is going to get worse, much more worse before it even makes a turn, if it even makes a turn to get better. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. No, I don't see it happening. I see little things that are just, I'm going, you don't think this is part of this? You don't think this is part of the problem? You don't see that happening? Anyway, I'm just going to leave that there. I think I did 17 minutes of enough ranting. However, I did write back to WDWNT. I commend them. I commend him very much, Tom. He does a great job on his YouTube channel. He does a great job on that show. I watch that show like I would watch the evening news. It's awesome. I like it. He is very true to point. Whatever he said is the truth. Come on. I mean, he gets the source first, where the information gets leaked. And then Disney would have to wonder, who's leaking this information? It's not your friggin' vloggers. They're getting it from somewhere, yeah. Don't you think it's it's not even within the company? You don't think one of your own employees are actually leaking this information out? What is wrong with you people? I'm convinced it seems to all be effects. It's almost like it's being done for spite, so that they can stir something up to make themselves look like they're doing something good. Because what they're really doing is nothing good at all. It's a facade. It's a front. It's a front. I'm convinced. That's my personal intake. I am not endorsed by anybody. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I have stated this before. In my own true words, I'm giving you my own solely opinion on seeing what I'm seeing. You don't have to take my opinion. You don't have to like my opinion. Obviously, this is what makes the world go around. I appreciate when you interact with me. I appreciate your comments. Absolutely. If anybody wants to talk to me, absolutely. I'm there. I'm fine. But I'm going to give you the truth. I don't sugarcoat anything. I can't do that. I can't. When I do that, I'm lying to myself, and I can't do that. This is a big problem. This is why I'm so, seems like I'm so involved in it. But I choose to be that way. This is something that is not good. But people put up with it. Stop putting up with it. This is just like a warning. Stop putting up with it. All right, people. I'm going to leave that right where it is. All right. God bless you. God bless WDWNT. God bless all the vloggers. There's got to be more than feeling the pressure. Got to be. I mean, as long as you do right by this company, oh, they'll love you for it. The minute you do something that's not to their liking, that's when they start to turn on you. Nope. It happens. It's happening. All right, people. Have a great day. Have a great Saturday. Please go out. Please be safe. Please take care. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let me know in the comments below, what are your views? Let me know your true views on this. All right? You can let it rip with me because, you know, I'm real. I'm real. I think you guys know that by now. All right. Have a great Saturday. Take care. Bye-bye.